1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hopefully everybody was able to skip that ad, and we are getting started. Friday, almost afternoon now since I'm late. I don't know what's going on, guys. Every time I have to restart this computer, it takes forever to restart. What's going on, everybody? We got Nick F as second because we got Steve Danger in here first. What's up with that? Life of a YouTuber. I'm telling you, man. It's somebody's gonna tell me I need to get a new computer, right? But it takes like 45 minutes to restart. That's all. TMI's baby mama. What's going on, TMI's baby mama? Phineas, Marky, Andrew, Claude, Phineas, AMC Trapper, Crypto Rocketeer, B Hayes, Jesus Peace, 1111 Simon, Javier, Phineas, 1111 Simon, Nick F, Joe 8, Marky, Chaka Kong. Man, what's up, Chaka Kong? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Nick F. Added 5 seconds. Clay, you were too quick. I counted to 5, dude. I counted to 5. Come on now. How many more seconds did I need to give? Because I actually counted to 5, and it did say like 5 up at the top of the screen by the time I started screaming. So, we'd give it like 10 seconds maybe? I don't even know. What do we got here? Insert accurate number of my comment. Very nice, Sam. That is the accurate number of your comment there. Looks like 35th maybe? I don't know. A little late today, Sam. Uh-oh. TMI's baby mama. Hey, Clay, bro. What's up, TMI's baby mama? How you doing? Hopefully you guys are on good terms, because I'm on good terms with TMI. I can't be on good terms with you if I'm not on good terms with TMI. James, good morning to you as well. What's up, party puppy? How you doing? Spider Claude, every dollar after that is 4,500 up. If it drops, anybody got spare room for rent? Spider, yes, I got a spare room for rent, man. So if it drops beyond that, then I didn't even see what you got there. Oh, good morning. Marky's saying, good morning to all the AMC apes. Love you for buying and holding. I'm personally holding 108,715 shares. Dude, Marky owns like half the company, man. I love it, Marky. Chris, welcome back. BBBB bought the dip. I love it, Chris. Very nice, man. Happy Friday to you as well, Curtis. I only come here for the 5-second ad. Well, Phineas, then you could leave and come back and leave. Phineas could just bankroll me there if he leaves and comes back and leaves and comes back and leaves and comes back. Phineas, man, just spend the next hour and 40 minutes watching ads, and then in the afternoon, you can spend the next 2 hours watching ads. It'll be really helpful, man. It'll be really helpful. We'll give you a big old shout out. Maybe I'll send you a shirt for doing it all day long. Good morning to you as well, Sergeant Boney. How you doing, man? They just reported AMC share price $2,500. That would be a nice report, because I'm showing the AMC share price at $44.94 right now. BRB. All right, good deal, Phineas. He's getting started. If this sounds like something you're interested in, Phineas is getting started. I do have a friend in Ohio. He moved there last year. Maybe I'll visit. There you go, Claude. I like it, man. Hey, everyone. I'll be quiet at work, just listening in, hoping to get some kind of good news. Well, you know what, Raphael? You're going to get good news and nothing but good news here, man. PDP! Good morning, PDP. Morning, Clay and Bros. Woke up to a California stimmy check and just bought more AMC. Buy and hold. Very nice, PDP. I like it, man. California stimmy checks. Gotta love those, right? When is Ohio gonna give us some stimmy checks and we can all go out and buy some more AMC? And then I wanted to dip even more. Carlos! He's built different, man. He wants that big old dip. He wants that big old discount. And he wants to scoop AMC. Tell me, like, the price point where you guys would be like, okay, yes, that's an excellent dip to get into, but no, I don't want it to go that far down. Like, where is the tipping point on the dip that you guys would find, I don't know, acceptable would be a decent term for it? What would that be? 30? Todd says nothing below 30, but I would eat 30 up. Some people probably say 20. Okay, 20. I was figuring we'd see some 20s in there. 40. Party says 40, 43. Vasteel says don't go any lower at all. Phineas saying 32, 44. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be back down to the 20s, because I'm thinking, like, okay, everybody would love to buy back in the teens, right? Like, if I could go back in and just double my shares with not even moving my cost average, I'd be like, all right, sweet. But at the same time, I don't want it to go back down below $13 per share or something. That's, like, way too low. This will go down to 6. Well, Gatsby of Houston, it might go down to 6 post-squeeze, man, but I highly, highly, highly doubt that it goes down to 6 before we get the squeeze and the shorts to cover, man. I don't think it's going to go that far down with everybody selling off. Josh is really loving the par value there. All right, Josh. Hello, Jennifer. How you doing this morning? Adam Aaron looking at NFTs. Tasty. All right. Likes those NFTs. 43 was low enough. Emmanuel says that is low enough, man. Only up from here. The mask comes off on private. In private, not on. for the investor, or what do we got there? Mass investor, Nick F. So you're thinking he keeps it on even? So you're thinking he keeps it even on while making babies? That takes protection to the next level, man. Shout out to our boy for being ultra safe. When somebody was asking, Nick F. was asking about the mask investor. Clay, loved the video last night. Real Captain America issue especially got me to start acting like it part. Nice. I love it, Chris. I love it. And I figured, you know what? Hey, man, let's motivate the apes a little bit out there, man. Some people think that, the stock goes down, we need to worry about it. Absolutely not, man. We got to stay strong. How far are we going? What's our support level? PDP, let's check it out, man. I think we do have support where we tapped that 43, if I remember correctly. Let's see what we got here. Let's go hourly chart, man. Okay, so we broke this one right here. We've got the wick that came right back down to basically where it was last time. We hit 43.77, 44, like 20-ish this morning. Let's see what we got, man. If we break this area, if we come down in here, at least we got support at 44, man. We got support at 44. I wouldn't be terribly concerned. So if we continue to drop a little bit, we're good in the 44 range. 44 in here down to mid 43s. We got some decent 3-day, 4-day, I can't even 5-day support in this $44 range right here. Even going back a little bit further. We got a lot of support at 44 bucks, man. If we break through that, 40. I highly doubt they push us down below 40 today. We'd have to break this level of support. We'd have to break this level of support. We'd have to have like a 12% decline today. Don't see that happening. I see 44 holding up for us. If we break it, dude, I don't even know. You can kind of call that support right there with the wicks, but 40 is going to be much stronger. So I say we're strong at 40, man. I say we're strong at 40 today. We'll see if it holds up. What do we got here? Nope, don't click on that. Okay. Your video last night had me thinking about the boom. Everything I need to know I learned in kindergarten, and I think AMC is the same. You got all the DD you need probably before you bought any. It's true, man. It's true. It's a lot simpler of a play than a lot of people are taking into consideration. And, it does get fun talking about all the potential conspiracies and synthetic shorts and all this stuff that's going on out there. But, dude, we are strong, and they know it. They know it, man. If we start acting like it, they're going to get scared. We're not the ones that are scared. All new DD is adding to why we bought in nothing. Nothing has changed. Trust the process. Absolutely. Good to buy more then. There goes my whole stimmy. PD Pete says he's good to buy some more then. Oh, man, I hope we don't dip anymore. If he just... I don't even want to ask how much the California stimulus was, but... Good deal, man. Good deal. Adding to your position, and hopefully we hold at that $44 line. My theory, and why I just invested in these short calls, is there are 180,000 calls in the money at 45, so I think they're trying to push it back below 45. If we finish above 45, I believe we push Monday and Tuesday. Spider, yeah, I think if we do finish strong today, man, I think we could see some movement into next week, carry through. I hope we do. But, I don't know if we will or not, man. That's just the thing. Is SSR triggered? Yassine, no. We did not close below 10% at all in recent days. So, no. SSR was not triggered, man. AMC Red, been here before. Aria, yes, we have. I ain't scared. Party puppy. I'm not scared either. I don't know anybody that is scared. We got AMC Trapper in here. Maybe, what did Trapper say? Trapper said something. I don't even know what Trapper said, man. But he might have said something. Oh, there he is. Oh, I must have deleted that thing. I don't even know. Government stopped giving stimmies because AMC was going up too much. Arena. It happens, man. It happens. We're making our own stimulus checks, aren't we? Expected volume today isn't high, which was expected. Well, Vastille is expecting the expected. I expect the unexpected. But shoot, if the expected is to be expected, and that's what we get, that's what we got. Makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. Fine, 50 more after lunch. I love it, Mr. R. What'd he say, Maine? What'd he say, Maine? I don't know, Brian. What'd he say, Maine? I don't even know. He's fast with his mod skills. Dude is on it, man. Dude is on it. I live for this. Me too, Kelby. It's our best friends, dude. Any thoughts on the whole market? Seems to be going down lately. Also, who is Evergrande, I believe, or whatever, and why do we care? They sound like a retirement home based off the name. Yeah, so they are. I don't know if we care that much, man. Okay, they're a Chinese not retail. I always say retail instead of real estate. They're a Chinese real estate firm, one of the biggest in China. I believe they had debt somewhere around $300 billion or something, and or obligations somewhere around $300 billion, and they're not going to be able to pay their debt. So they're starting to default on some of their debt. And do we really care? I'm not sure, man. It could be the same thing as thinking, well, did China really care when we started to default on all of our real estate debt back in 2007, 2008? Clearly they did, because, we had a global financial crisis because of it. But I don't know if it's going to ripple over into the U.S. It's not because of AMC. It's not because of GME. It doesn't have anything to do with that. But anytime big banks or big institutions start to default, people are like, ooh, yeah, AMC is making them go bankrupt. They were shorting it, which is not the case. So that's why there's a lot of hype surrounding it right now. But it's just a very large real estate firm in China that is starting to default on their debt. Now, whether they can renegotiate their debt and everything's fine, or they actually miss payments, and whether they have to file bankruptcy, or if they're just going to defer their debt, or whatever they end up working out. Their bankruptcy is not like their main focus right now. But that's what MOS is the semi that keeps on giving all them ape taxes at the government. Yes, we're going to be making a lot of money. They're going to tax us. We're going to spend a lot of money, and we're going to be doing very well. So plant your banana trees post MOS. How can we not care? They're huge, $300 billion in debt and can't pay. Well, listen, man, I don't really care if my neighbor goes bankrupt, right? It doesn't affect me at all. Clearly, if Chinese companies go bankrupt and it doesn't affect me at all, I'm not really going to care that much. Now, if they do go bankrupt and the real estate market in China starts to collapse, and then it's got, the Chinese economy starts to take a downturn for a while, and we buy so many things out of China that the U.S. economy starts to take a hit from it, and therefore I start to take a hit from it, yes, then I could be concerned about it. But as far as me caring about what my neighbor's doing, I don't care what my neighbor does. As far as me caring about what some company in China does, I don't care. Let's see. AMC, I have not sold when 72. I have not sold when 29. Why sell AMC now? AMC been holding since January. AMC, I'm in it to win it. Shorts must cover. Absolutely, Aria. I'm assuming margin call potential possibly. I didn't see what you guys were talking about there. It could affect us in a positive way if it drives the banks to withhold further lending to the hedge funds. Come on, AMC. David, yeah, that's one way to think about it, man. If they start to think that, okay, well, we got some risky times going on out there, maybe we should withhold some money from the hedge funds and protect ourselves, then yes, that could be in a positive light for us. A lot of American banks own the debt. Well, shoot, man, if a lot of American banks own the debt and they're not getting paid back and they don't get the... if they don't defer those payments and the Chinese company goes bankrupt, well, shoot, man, we're not going to be investing in Chinese real estate much longer, are we? This can go on for months or years. Just hold. Buy when you can. Yeah, and it's been going on for several months now. We've been here for 9 months, man. And it's got the potential to drag out another 9 months. It could happen tomorrow. Do you think it's going back to 30? Motivation goals. We would have to drop through several support lines to go back to 30. And I think that a lot of people would have to, would really have to be giving up to go back to 30. Maybe Abe's starting to catch that full conviction. Let's do it, man. Clay, don't be so sure. If your neighbor goes postal, you might care. Yes, but bankrupt, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess, in a sense, yes, dude. But that would affect me. If my neighbor's just having a... I don't want to say if my neighbor's having a bad day. I don't care. But, if my neighbor is not affecting me, man, my neighbor can do whatever the heck my neighbor wants to do. I'm not sitting here and trying to judge my neighbor for doing anything. I made it. Happy Friday, Clay Ambrose. Happy Friday to you, Neil Wolf. Might not show for too long today. What do you mean you might not show for too long today? Just stopping by to like and show some love. I'm at the gym. Pam the Trader says I'm at the gym, and I'll be back later. Buy and hold. Pam the Trader. Good deal. I like it. Crypto. Ooh. Crypto what? Ook? UCH is UCH, a different crypto we got out there now. Not seeing 30 again. J Beeb says we're not seeing 30 again. Well, you know what, J Beebs? I hope we don't see 30 again, man. I hope we see 300 before we see 30. Why would Clay care if his neighbor got a job at USPS? Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if my neighbor got a job at USPS. Dude, they've got the Amazon truck, they've got the USPS, they've got UPS driving up their driveway every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. And I know they've got a mailbox, so they're not getting mail delivered to their door. They're getting packages delivered every day of the week. So I don't know what it is, man, but they're single-handedly keeping Amazon, USPS, and UPS in business over there. If your neighbor defaulted on his rent and you owned the house and paid the mortgage, then you would be concerned. Yes, 100% correct, Mr. R. If I did own my neighbor's house, which I do not, and my neighbor was not paying rent, then I would be concerned and deeply affected by that. That would be one instance where I would. UCH hit 153 from $5. What? Then taking off after 3 days. Jose, it went from 153, it went from $5 to 153 yet from yesterday to today. Is that what you're saying? I really don't think we will see 30 again. They're good, but they're not that good. Jaga, they are good, and they would have to cause some like mass panic for us to see 30 again. I also agree with that. Clay, just wondering, one of your very old videos before you started doing AMC consistent, you thought the squeeze already squoze. What happened to then? I'm not sure, Chris. I'm not sure if you're talking. So if you're talking about an AMC video, man, I may have just been talking about the price squeezing higher and not the actual short squeeze in that video. So if you're talking about like one of the very first AMC videos I did, when the price squoze up to, or squeezed, what is the past tense of squeeze? I don't even know. When the price squeezed up to 20 or squoze up to 20, who the heck knows what past tense of squeeze is? Either way, when it jumped from $2 to $20, I may have just been talking about the price 10xing and squeezing from 2 to 20, and not necessarily the actual short squeeze having taken place. My neighbors are the same way, plus DoorDash 3 times a day. Actually, I don't see DoorDash ever go up there. But I do see, oh my gosh, I see the Amazon, man. I see UPS and the post office go up the driveway every single day. It is crazy. Maybe, hey, Pam, you might actually live in the house like across. Like if they might be in between us. If your neighbor does the same thing. And maybe you just catch the DoorDash van and I don't. Clay, in 1987, you used to poop your pants as a child. 1989 would be correct. I was not alive in 87. And now you no longer do. Care to comment on the change? Sam, I just don't tell people when I do it now, man. I change myself, and that's the only difference. That's the only change that has occurred. I no longer require the attention of others when I poop my pants. I just take care of it myself. So that's change. Change is good, man. Change is good. Kelby! Thank you very much for the super chat. Kelby says, Gary don't preach, Hedgie's in deep trouble, and I'm keeping my shares. Nice! And I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm keeping my shares, I'm watching this bad boy squeeze, and I am making, oh my gosh, I'm making all the money. I'm making all the money, man. I'm making all of it. Dude, I'm making all the money. I know I've got a more conservative stance than a lot of you guys out there, but I am making all of the money. Is it possible that AMC doesn't squeeze? Montre, yes, it's possible that AMC doesn't squeeze the price higher, right? There's a difference between the shorts covering and the price squeezing higher. So the shorts covering generates demand, and that demand is a special demand. It's not like you and I going out and clicking a buy order, because at some point, you and I, we're not going to want to buy the share once it reaches a certain point, once it reaches a certain price. If it goes to 100, maybe some people won't want to buy anymore. If it goes to 500, maybe some people won't want to buy anymore. If it goes to 1,000, maybe some people won't want to buy anymore. But the thing about the shorts covering, that demand is like gold. There is no cap to the price that they have to cover at. It's whatever we decide to charge them for it. So when they go to cover, if everybody decides to sell it at $44.99, price goes to $44.99, man. If everybody's willing to hold out to $1,000, $10,000, $50,000 per share, boom, the price rises to that. So there's a chance, yes, that it doesn't squeeze drastically higher in price, but there's not a chance that the shorts don't cover unless, of course, AMC goes bankrupt, and I don't think we're anywhere near that right now, man. Clay Bro, are you on Reddit? Did you check out the top post, man? No. Guy, I don't. I know people don't like options plays, but I got another YOLO 1,095 out of the money for next week. I love it, Mark, but no, dude, I'm not on Reddit because a lot of people hate me on Reddit, man. So Reddit's like a mean place, dude. Reddit's a mean place. So people on YouTube can't post on our AMC stock, no car. This is true, man. This is true. And here's the deal that I don't like about that. Mark, if you can post on Reddit, man, hook me up on Reddit, okay? Because a lot of people go out there and they rip me for some reason. I don't know why they rip me. But I can't even go in there and, like, defend myself. I can't even say, guys, I just want to be your friend. Like, why are you being so mean to me? What are you doing? Don't be a bully. And I can't even do it. Like, I feel like if I could make him my friend. We could just be like, guys, here to make some money together. It's going to be all right. We don't have to hold each other's hands, but let's at least make some money. And I can't even do that because I don't have any karma. So if you get some karma over on that whatever the Reddit subreddit is or whatever, hook me up, dude. Tell these people to stop ripping me. Unless they give me karma and then I can defend myself or whatever. So besides Ortex being 2 days behind, how can we know in real time or close to real time what the short percentage is? Mr. R, very good question. You can't is the easy answer, okay? You can't. Actual exchange reported short interest is only reported it's like every 2 weeks. It's twice a month, okay? I don't know if it's necessarily every 2 weeks, but it falls twice a month. That is the only way to know actual exchange reported short interest. Now, Ortex is nice because they have a service where they provide estimated short interest based on borrowed shares and returned shares and so on. So it's nice that we can see that. But at the same time, it's not 100% accurate because it's estimated. But that's the part that, is difficult because we won't know the actual reported short interest on a real-time basis. Kelby, they are KY and Jelly. What are we talking about now? They're KY and Jelly. That is something. I don't know what we're talking about, Kelby. Still best friends, absolutely. But we've got some KY and jelly in here. So I like peanut butter and jelly, man. I'm sure that I would like KY and jelly as well. I like them both. Clay Hater's gonna hate. Tater's gonna take. Space Apin. Yes. What is this, man? Look at this. Why did nobody tell me that the back of my head was doing this right now? What are you... Guys, I turned my head. I can't see it, but you can. You gotta let me know if I got something going on like that. Oh my goodness. I can poke somebody's eye out from the back with something like that. You guys gotta let me. Oh man. Oh, jelly equals jealous. There, KY and jelly. What is KY then, man? Kilby, PB and jealous. Gotcha. KY and jelly. KY and jealous. Yeah. Okay. My goodness. Now I understand what's going on. I was a little lost on that, but thank you guys very much for hooking me up and helping me out. KY doesn't have much taste. Well, boat bump. I actually wouldn't know, man. Look at Alpha. Look at what? Look at Alpha? Look at Alpha? You call me an alpha now? You shoot your eye out, kid. Exactly, Elizabeth. Could you imagine, like, if I, like, poked the back of my wall right there and actually scratched the wood because my hair was so hard? Space Apin, yes, KY is, and thank you for being honest with me and telling me what it is there. I appreciate that. And also, Stockley, I appreciate that as well. You're saying that things are inevitably indirectly saying that you can predict the market with a 0% chance of fail. Yes, everybody these days can predict the market with a 0% chance of fail. You know what I can do? I can tell you that the price of AMC is at $44.98, 97 cents, 98 cents, 99 cents. The lava lamp knows exactly what AMC is trading at right now. I got you. Thank you very much, Space Haven. I appreciate that. Big diff. So you trying to twist my words, boy. Jelly for toast. Yeah, Jimmy, it was jelly for your toast, man. That's exactly right. Or your biscuits, or your English muffins, or your, what else you put jelly on, man? Maybe pancakes, if you want to put some jelly on some pancakes. Stocks always go up, right? Yes, stocks always go up. Say below, I know the AMC squeeze is inevitable. Those are my words. You can make a ton with a skincare line. Casey, I probably couldn't, because here's the deal. I'm going to be honest with all you guys. I have no skincare whatsoever. So I don't think that I would make a ton with a skincare routine, because I have no skincare routine. So that would be like me coming on here and telling you guys, yep, I think that you should, I think that, what is something else that I don't do besides skincare? I don't even know. Just something that I don't do and then tell you guys to do it. So I have no skincare routine, therefore I don't know if I could technically make any money in a skincare line. But thank you very much, Casey. I appreciate that. Predicted I will be selling somewhere above $45 per share. Boat Bum, that is a very good prediction, man. I will also be selling somewhere above $45 per share. So banks can keep giving out fake shares to short AMC, and they won't even cover. Michael, I don't think that banks are giving out fake shares of AMC, man. I'm not on board necessarily with that. I know a lot of other people are, man, but I'm not one that is. Be prepared for the afternoon drop. 3.7 million available to borrow. We could see an afternoon drop, especially if we don't move any. Well, it's going to be tough, guys. We got a decent level of support at 44. If they bust us down through that, then we're looking at like 42.50 to like $40. Do Manscaped. Well, shouldn't, like, do I have to contact Manscaped? Manscaped have to contact. I don't know how that works, man. Either way, I do shave my beard. So if that, and also, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that more people, like, if I've got some consistent views on videos, or if it's because we've got a decent amount of people in the live stream, or what it is. But some company also wants me to, I don't know, sponsor or pitch or influence or whatever you guys call it, those wallets. They're like the one that's upgraded. I've had a wallet like this for, I don't even know, like, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years now, and I really like these wallets. And they actually emailed me and asked if I wanted to promote those wallets or whatever, and I asked for some more information because I really do like these wallets. So that would be something that I could do. Skincare, dude, I barely even take showers, man. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't even. I could sell one of those TikTok shower heads, but soap? I don't know about that. Clay from Finance News. That dude's name is Clay too. Eric, that was a great comparison. Eric is in here. All right, Eric, glad to have you in here, but I did not see your comparison, man. Sorry about that. Doesn't matter if AMC is at 30 million, 40, oh, 34. I was like, what number is this? These are double decimals. 30, 40, 50, 60. Unless you have options, just hold and it'll squeeze. If you need to take a couple of days and don't look at the price, yeah, do that, but still hang on in here with us. Come on now. I'm not shaving until the squeeze. It's been since February. Me too, man. This is all I got since February. I've been growing it out since February. This is all I could do. This is all I could do, man. I think it's like I don't know, fake turf. It goes and that's just it never leaves. It's always the same exact thing. Clay, look at one of your shilling mods blocking me. Well, dude, don't block somebody who doesn't need blocked. I didn't see what was going on with that, but don't block anybody from doing. Guys, okay. Only block people if they're being like, I don't know, extremely rude, racist, just dumb, you're just causing problems. Only block people if they're causing severe problems. I'll tell you right now, I can handle anybody in the chat, all right? Like, I'm not going to have a problem with that. But if they're being like, I don't even want to say mean. People can be mean, but just be good. Be good. Clay, what is a mod? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. A moderator. They can moderate the chat. I have 2 wallets my entire life. Chris, I've only had a couple wallets my entire life, but I really do like these carbon fiber ones, man. They're nice. We're all dumb. That's okay. Well, yeah, but don't block anybody for being dumb. Like, block somebody for being just, I don't know, guys. If it's causing problems, you can block somebody. I got blocked the other day on T-Mine's channel and asked a question about Adam Aaron. Dude told me no politics. I did not know that Adam Aaron was a politician. Very interesting. Darn it, I hate Bob Barker. You don't hate Bob Barker, man. Come on, nobody hates Bob Barker. I did not know that Adam Aaron was a politician. Very interesting. What is it? A Ridge wallet? Yeah, Jonathan, but I don't know what brand the one they emailed me about was. I think it was like some German company or some Austrian company or something. Oh my gosh, Bob Barker. Nobody hates Bob Barker. So happy we caught. HLBZ is running to 30. Keep buying, and end of the day it'll be green. RSI is posting up. All right, Louis, making some money on HLBZ. Good deal, man. Clay, do you think, now that, there, Denny, that is politics, man. And whatever I think about that, either the answer being yes or no, does not affect AMC in any way. So, that is a much different question than asking about Adam Aaron. I don't like anchovies. I don't actually know if I've ever had, like, some people put anchovies on pizza, right? I don't know if I've ever actually had anchovies on pizza. But I did have anchovies one time, a long, long time ago, in my grandma's house. My gosh, it was a long time. No, you know what? Are sardines anchovies? Because I think those were sardines. Now I might be confused. Is there a difference in those? Because if there is, I'm pretty sure it was sardines, now that I'm thinking about it. Somebody tell me. Somebody that knows. Hurry up, tell me. Because I'm wondering about that now. Are sardines different than anchovies, or are they basically the same thing? They're like little fish. This is important. I need to, like, you guys need to keep me educated on this stuff. Because I'm 99.9% sure that they were sardines. Sardines are not anchovies. What's the difference? Anchovies are like 100 times worse than sardines. I hate sardines. So it's just it's a different fish. Are they still just like little fish or what? I'm pretty sure you are a sardine. I might be, J-Bones. I might be. Okay, so then I did not have anchovies. I've had sardines before, because now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so then it was different. I've never had anchovies. Should I not try them? It seems like nobody likes anchovies. Buy Lucid now. Tim wants you to buy Lucid now. He wants it to go back up. Anchovy is the fillet. Okay. Okay. Of what, man? Like a sardine? Or are we just talking about different fish here still? They're different, like how caviar are fish eggs. As opposed to what? Reddit was created for apes by apes. Original Wall Street bets got infiltrated with pump and dumps. Yeah, I mean, original Wall Street bets. Dude, when any group goes from like 500,000 to 10 million, it's going to be diluted, man. It's going to have a lot of different things going on in there. Anchovies are great in cooking, though. Umami flavor. I don't even know what that means, dude, but it sounds like something I'm interested in, so I say let's get started. So I saw the Vanguard and BlackRock own about 75 million shares, so if they sell their shares during the short squeeze, is it better for apes to sell first before the institutions? Best deal. Good question. Not necessarily, okay? Because it depends. It depends where at in the squeeze. So let's say we squeeze to 150 bucks, right? We're running, and it's looking good. Retail and FOMO are still buying because they don't want to miss out on what could potentially go to 1,000 bucks. So they're still saying, shoot, I could 8x my money. I'm going to get in at 15. Well, I can 8x my money. I'm going to get in 150. Ride it all the way up to 1,000. That'd be like you getting in at 15 and riding up to 100. So they're willing to buy. They eat up the institution shares, and the hedge funds that are short don't eat up those institution shares. So at that point, man, the shorts have not covered, and it's still okay to outlast the institutions out there. If the institutions sell directly to the hedge funds and cover their short positions with that 75 million, and all of a sudden we're only left with 15, 20 million short shares out there, that would be bad news. We would want to use that as an indicator to potentially exit the squeeze. Because if they only owe 15 million shares and short interest is sitting somewhere around, oh gosh, 3%, that's not gonna be good, man. We own the float vast deal. Yes, we own roughly 70% of the float. The institutions own 150 million shares right now. So they could cover with the institutional shares. I would rather eat a goldfish than an anchovy. I've never eaten a goldfish, but you know, like when you go to the beach and you got those little fish that are swimming? I was probably like 17 or 18 years old. You go to the beach with your friends. You're 17 or 18 years old. Sorry if anybody loves little fish in here, but what do you think happens when you got your little, you catch one of those fish, and then you're just around a bunch of 17, 18-year-old guys, and they're like, eat it, eat it, eat it. What do you do, man? You eat it. So if anybody's ever eaten a goldfish or like one of those little fish, let me know because I've done that before. 4.8 million shares available for loan today. Hedgie's going hard today. It's all right, man. Bring it on. I'm not even scared if the hedge funds go hard today. I just say bring it on, man. I don't want them to bring it on. I don't want it to go down, but I just say bring it on. Nothing prefer goldfish or koi. We had our 10-year anniversary of Occupy Wall Street, September 17th, 2011. My goodness. Happy anniversary, everybody. I like it. Thank you for the reminder, AMC Trapper. We got a letter attack twice this week. Didn't we? You never cry manipulation. But, how is that, dude, even if they're, okay, so if they're shorting and you consider it a ladder attack, how is that necessarily manipulation, man? If they want to short the stock and the stock price goes down because they're legally shorting the stock, we can go buy the stock and it can legally go up. Are we going to cry manipulation because people go out and buy the stock and it goes up? I don't think so. Manipulation's a tough line to draw, man, because you can legally manipulate things. I can manipulate you right now into thinking that there's no manipulation in the market. Okay? It's just changing something slightly so people start to change their minds a little bit. I'm Chinese. We eat practically everything. Ace Lee. Even live little fish off the beach, man. I got 60 more. Mr. R, very nice. I have an annuity, but I need cash now. DJ Quagmire. You need JG Wentworth. 877 cash now. Exactly. Lauren, I love you. That was from 1111 Mr. Simon. Lauren, if you're listening. But that was from 1111 Mr. Simon. Oh, M&A, look at that chart. People selling in a bull run like that. It happens, man. Thoughts on Elliott waves. You can use Elliott waves if you want, but I don't know. I haven't done a ton of research on Elliott waves. I just know that they're what, like, is it a 3 or 5? When you get to the 3rd or 5th dip or peak or whatever, it's supposed to reverse or something like that. They move in 3s or move in 5s or something. I don't use those. It's more like a controlled sell-offs in between the volume gaps. Those algorithms are serious. Guys, they get some serious guys. They come up with this stuff. Their entire job after they graduate with their lovely PhDs is to go in there and work 40 hours a day and determine how are we going to make as much money as possible. Well, what they don't account for in those algorithms is a bunch of dumb kids out there who are just going to buy the stock and hold the stock for no stupid reason, and they can't account for stuff like that. They can't make up for it. They can't buy the shares back from us if we won't sell them. So, yes, these guys are very smart. Yes, they work a lot, perhaps too much. And yes, they have every intention of making money, but there are variables that they cannot account for. And Ape Nation, people eating crayons and whatever, that's not something that they think about on Wall Street while they're sitting there eating their sushi for lunch and doing other things that they probably shouldn't be doing at lunchtime. And they don't account for us. And now's our time. Hey, bro, just wondering, if your contracts expire out of the money and you lose your premium, who gets your money? The puts, hedge funds? So whoever sold the contract to you. So if you bought call options and you expire out of the money, maybe I sold you those call options. Maybe I sold you some covered calls and you bought them off me. Maybe you bought them off of a market maker. So it all depends on who you bought them off of, man. They collect your premium. So the seller essentially collects your premium. It just depends on who the seller is. Oh, where do you think I'll find my SPRT shares that magically disappeared after the merger was finalized? GREE, I would assume that you would find your SPRT shares after the merger was finalized. I would assume you would find them in GREE, but if you don't have any GREE, man, I don't know. Consider or not counterfeit shares when squeeze happens. Consider or not counterfeit shares when squeeze happens. What do you mean, consider or not, Jarrett? If there are counterfeit shares out there, absolutely, they will be returned. They will be made whole. But at the same time, man, I say that with caution because true counterfeit shares are represented by FTDs. If you're saying there's counterfeit shares out there, that nobody knows about, that's a different story. So that's like somebody's got to find those counterfeit shares before they get made whole, and I don't know, that creates a whole new game if you believe there's counterfeits that aren't, I don't know if accounted for is the right word, or are just completely invisible at this point. The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, a best book for beginners to learn investing, yes or no? I don't know, but want to learn, man. John, so I was talking to, I think, 1111 Mr. Simon about this yesterday, asking about books. I'm not a huge book guy, man. I'm not. Other people, you might love reading, and yeah, you could go out there and read that. If me personally, I like, because I don't know what it is about books. I just don't like it. So I would rather sit through and read through articles and things like on, I would say, Investopedia for anybody who is a beginner. Find a topic you're interested in, man. If it is options, if it's just the stock market in general, type in a subject, search Investopedia, and then the best thing I like about Investopedia, as opposed to kind of like a book, you can kind of get lost on that subject too, man. So you might be learning about options, and you might be learning about call options specifically. Well, they're going to reference put options in there when they're talking about call options. And you can they hyperlink it, so you can click on put options. So all of a sudden, now you're learning about put options. Now all of a sudden, you're learning about spreads. Now all of a sudden, you're learning about this and that and this. And you can just get lost clicking on all these different hyperlinks, too, that are related subjects. And when you're done, man. And then the next day, maybe somebody talks about something that catches your mind or catches your eye, and you want to type that in, and you can go search that. It's not necessarily like a, I don't know, man. There's a difference for me, and if you're the same way, I would say go get lost on Investopedia. But yeah, dude, if books are your thing, absolutely. Public service announcement. The squeeze is not inevitable. Inevitable means a situation that is unavoidable. There are no absolutes in the market. Please do not rent on AMC. Do not bet the rent on AMC. Yeah, don't bet your rent on AMC. Don't, I don't know, pawn your wife's engagement ring to go buy more shares of AMC. Don't sell your child to go buy more AMC. Don't, act like you're gonna not eat this month because of AMC. Just be reasonable when it comes to making any investment in the stock market ever. You know, there is some things that are guaranteed and inevitable, like shorts must cover, with a caveat there, unless AMC goes bankrupt. And there's a very low likelihood of AMC going bankrupt, but we know that the world is a crazy, beyond this wall right here, the world is a crazy place, and we do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. So we do have to take certain considerations into it when buying this, but yes, shorts must cover unless AMC goes bankrupt. AMC is not going bankrupt unless people stop going to the movies. People are going to stop going to the movies unless XXX happens. So you guys can think of all of that, and then the price, the peak is not guaranteed. There's a lot of unlesses out there. Oops, too late, Dion. No, man, no. Mike says, sell your wife and buy AMC. Do not do it. Pawn my wife's ring. No, don't pawn your wife's ring, Shamu. Don't do it, man. Vortex update. Estimated short interest change, 1.56%. Return shares, 874,000. Borrowed shares, 2.49 million. Borrowed change, 1.62 million. Estimated current short interest to free float, 18.75%. Estimated current short interest, 95 million. Utilization still down at 88% right now. Thank you very much, Nick, for the Vortex update. We all appreciate that, man. What is happening, What is a seat sniffer, man? I don't even know what that is, dude. You guys like to smell chairs or something? Strong support. We got some strong support at $44 per share right now, Walter. Absolutely. Hey, guys. I'm here now. Carlos is here. What's up, Carlos? Kids College has to earn her own. Yeah. Kids College has to earn her own, man. That's what I'm saying, Ace Lee. Sell the wife's boyfriend. You could sell the wife's boyfriend. I would recommend doing that as soon as possible. To the moon, baby. Spank nanners. Let's go to the moon. I have a $32,000 ring. I must sell it. Grace, no, do not sell your $32,000 ring. Please don't do that. Your husband bought that for you for a reason. If it was your grandmother's ring, don't do it. Just keep it. And don't take a loan out on it. Don't pawn it. Don't do anything like that. Pawning a wife, so pawning a wife would mean I have the intention of getting her back. Yes, James, it does. You have the intention of getting her back if AMC moves higher, okay? If AMC moves lower and you can't go out there and get her back, that's bad news, man. You don't want to bet your wife on AMC moving higher. I'll give you $20 for that ring, cash. Well, the first offer, guys, start that bid right now. She's got a $32,000 ring. Grace has a $32,000 ring, and Sam's got the first bid at $20 cash. Anybody, I mean, it doesn't have to be cash, guys. You can offer a share of AMC, you can offer cryptocurrency. I'm sure Grace is up for I don't even know, negotiation right now. So Sam's starting the bid at $20 cash. Pick me up, 52.32. We gonna get you, Grace. Don't worry about that. We're gonna come pick you up. Or text. Is it true? Cost to borrow has skyrocketed. Daniel, Nick, if you got a cost to borrow average right now, let us know. So Daniel Lee, the cost to borrow as of yesterday, right? If Nick's got an update, he can get us an update here. But the cost to borrow yesterday was, the average was 2%. The high was around 30%. So there's a big difference between what the maximum somebody's paying is to the average. Now, the average price is around 2% right now. So I wouldn't say that it's drastic or that it's even a concern for hedge funds to keep those shares out, knowing that the average is 2%. Tim Blackburn, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what Tim's got to say. Clay, what's your thoughts on BBIG? Had a good volume day yesterday, consolidating above $8 support. Good question, Tim. I have not looked terribly into BBIG. Okay, I do not know all of the stats on it. Like, I don't know the short interest on it. I don't even know what BBIG does, man. So I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know anything about it fundamentally or numerically. If you're talking about, like, you know, how many short shares are out there, cost to borrow, nothing like that. And I do know that it did have a decent day yesterday, and I don't know what it's at right now, but it's around $8. Then I think it's got potential, but it doesn't have the potential that AMC's got. Now, it could. You could go out there, man, and it could go back up to $10, $15, $20 per share. Shoot, that's an excellent gain. That's an excellent gain, man. You more than doubled your money if it does that. But I don't exactly think that it's got the same potential, and I hope you don't think it's got the same potential as AMC or GameStop either, because it doesn't. It's so popular right now because it's running. AMC is popular for a completely different reason. So once people start to fade on BBIG, which I believe will be relatively quickly, then BBIG is going to come back down. So if you want to go out there and give it a shot, man, or if you're already in it, then I think you can make some money on it. But you know, I'm not in BBIG, and I wouldn't recommend getting in BBIG without knowing, because I wouldn't recommend myself getting BBIG without knowing all the numbers on it, man. So if you do, and you want to enlighten the chat on the numbers on BBIG, I say go for it, man. Nick says, I think BBIG will do good leading up to the October 15th, and then I think we'll sell off after that. I don't know what October 15th is for BBIG, but it absolutely could. BBIG has 3 good dates coming up for Catalyst spin-off coming in, October splitting into 2 companies. Gotcha, James, gotcha. Okay, so see, you guys know much more about BBIG than I do. I spend a lot of time on AMC, and most of my, like 99% of my focus is on AMC, guys. So BBIG could make you some sick money, but I think the AMC is the absolute play that we're going to be in for a while. Community question. We got a community question, Anthony. Let's get it out there, man. IRNT is a 100% utilization. The shorts are, yeah, so 100% utilization means that they can't borrow any more shares. 100% utilization means that the cost to borrow is likely to go up, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the shorts must cover. It just means that they're losing their ammunition or their selling power or their pressure that they can put on you because they can't borrow any more shares. Counselor David Hansbury, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, Grace, a dinner and a movie at an AMC theater with a counselor is worth $50,000, but I'll take that ring. Thank you very much, Counselor Murray. And look, we went from $20 cash, hashtag cash, from Sam. Grace, your next offer is a dinner and a movie at AMC Theater, and that's worth $50,000. So that's essentially priceless. So we get two offers right now. We got Counselor Murray versus Sam Blow, 20 cash versus dinner and a movie at an AMC theater. I like it. Grace is thinking hard right now. You guys better come up with some better ones than that. If you guys, it's either two, she's got two options right now. Might be going once, going twice, sold here pretty soon. Brett, I love you too. We got Brett in here anywhere? I don't know if we got Brett in here anywhere, or if it was a different Brett. Didn't see. Sorry about that. We all love Brett. Heck yeah, man. Tim Blackburn says 34% short and 56% borrow fee, 100% utilization on BBIG. Yeah, so if they get a 56% borrow fee, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're guaranteed to cover their shorts, but if they get 56, what was it? 34% short interest. 34% short interest. I don't know how many shares are outstanding, but you guys can do the math and see how much it's costing them every day. Just 34% of the shares outstanding there times the share price, which is apparently about $8 per share, multiplied by the 56% per year. That's how much, and then divided by 365. That's how much interest they're being charged daily to keep those short positions out there. Higher the borrow fee, the more likely they are to close out those positions if they don't think the borrow fee is going to go back down. AMC Trapper said, ooh, AMC Trapper coming in hot with one share of AMC for that $32,000 ring there. Grace, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, Grace. What are you going to do? 15,000 Bitcoin for the, spaz out. You might be playing us, man. You might be playing us. 15,000 Bitcoin for the ring and one bro shirt. I don't know, man. You might be playing us here. Favorite Dave Matthews Band song. That's yours. Community question. Favorite. Okay, he's got the community question out there. Get it out there. 5 million Shiba Inu right now for that ring. 5 million. What is that, like $4? I have 820 million Shiba coin. Ooh. Aaron wasn't the, okay. I thought Aaron was the one offering 5 million when he's got 820 million. I'm like, Aaron, you could up that bid. So I understand we're bidding here, but it's best and highest, all right? Best and highest. Oh my gosh, didn't know we were still talking about my ring. Grace, what do you mean you don't know we're still talking about? We're going to be talking about your ring for the rest of the day. We got to get these bids in here. Come on now. Grace Street, bartender. Alec is going off. Okay, those are some songs right there. Sam Blow, I'm a licensed professional counselor. Work with patients with bipolar depression, schizophrenia, you name it. Counselor Diamond Hands Murray is a counselor. Crap. Is anybody else actually a counselor out there? Because I feel like if Counselor Murray's a professional counselor and he works with bipolar depression and schizophrenic patients, he might be trying to diagnose me at this point and think that, oh my gosh, this dude's a little manic right now. This dude's a little manic. When is he? He's manic on camera and he's manic and depression, right? Manic and depressive. And he's depressive when he's not on camera. This dude's bipolar for sure. A new Counselor Murray was here for a reason, just to make sure that I'm okay. Thank you very much, Counselor Murray. I appreciate you're looking out for me. Appreciate, dude. We're healthy here. We're healthy. I live on the edge. Brian, I live on the edge too, man. I got engaged on my... Oh, I need AMC to squeeze before the wedding. Brian apparently does live on the edge, man. Bro, Tribal and T-shirt 1999 could be my Friday treat. Diffie Dog, man. Diffie Dog. That sounds like a good Friday treat to me, man. Clay, were you positioned in GME during the first squeeze? Just curious, simulators. No, I did not have any GME during... and I don't have any GME now. Counselor, I think I could help you a lot. I think you could help a lot of us. You should make a channel. P.S. I know Lou versus Wall Street. I guess you can't legally say. Oh, you know him? Well, I don't know if you would know him or not. That sounds a little weird. I guess you can't legally say it because he's part of his group there. Looks like AMC is on its way to Evergrande. I don't know how to say it, but don't think that AMC is going to be going bankrupt anytime soon, if that's what you're saying there. Happy Friday. Mulan, happy Friday to you. How are you? 1 million Satashis and 2 bro shirts. My final offer, and my 9-month-old son. Spaz out. Gonna put that boy to work, man. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna put that boy to work for that diamond ring there. I don't even know if it's a diamond, but it's a $32,000 ring. Still coming in. 15 million? Oh, 1 million Satashis. You guys are crazy, man. Crazy. I'm up 300,000 on QQQ puts. QQQ poots. I'm up 300,000 on QQQ poots. Nice. Dirty Bozak. It's a lot of money on some poots there. Well, it hasn't in the last It hasn't in the last. Paul Easton, how do you think quadruple witching is affecting AMC today? Yeah, Paul, I don't know if it's necessarily going to, man, because here's the deal. So we got a lot of I didn't even look it up last night. I know it's stock futures. I think stock futures, index futures, index options, and stock options, I believe, are the four things that are expiring today. That's what causes quadruple witching to occur. Third Friday in September. And it creates, theoretically, a more volatile day. Now, in order to affect AMC, I believe that we would have to see a lot of things expiring in the money that aren't hedged for, and therefore the market makers and hedge funds and so on have to go out there and buy those positions in order to drive the price up and really affect AMC in that way. But I don't know, man. I don't put too much focus on things like that. Counselor, whatever your hourly rate is, I'll double it for you to tell my girlfriend that I am right about everything in couples counseling. Dude, I'll even pitch in. Sam. Counselor, Sam Counselor. Definitely in the works. Very nice. AMC hits 1,000. I'll tattoo Claybro on my chest. I'll do it now. Omer! Don't do that, man. Don't tattoo Claybro anywhere on you. Clay, what do you know about the wash rule? You talking about the wash sale rule, OT? I believe you're talking about the wash sale rule, man. That says that if you sell a security and buy it back within 31 days. So if you take a loss, if you sold AMC right now and took a loss on it, and you bought it back within 31 days, it's like you never sold it. You don't get to write that loss off at the end of the year. You have to wait like 31 days before you buy it back if you want to write that original loss off. Otherwise, it's like you never sold it, man, and you're still holding it. But unfortunately, I don't think it works that way if you're looking for long-term capital gains taxes instead. So they screw you, but they don't give you the benefit of it. Cheers, Clay. Muchos gracias, bro. Clay Harding. De nada, Clay Harding. I don't know if we speak Spanish or not, but shoot. De nada. Current AMC stock has me crying on the inside. Why, John? Don't be crying, man. We're doing okay. Wrap my new truck in vinyl, Clay, bro. If we hit 1,000, let's do it, Sean. What kind of vinyl, man? You going full chromed out so everybody just gets the sun right in their eyes when you drive on by and then you cause a bunch of wrecks? It's actually the difference in your execution. They actually add the difference into your execution price. I might have missed something unless you're talking about the wash sale rule there. But sorry about that. You're one of the real ones. Yes, Simon. Rivian, first electric vehicle company to release electric pickup trucks this week, beating Tesla. Ford, GM filed for IPO contract with Amazon for 100,000 electric vans. Amazon and the Ford Motor Company investors. Mike, nice, man. Look at that, guys. Tamra. Hey, Clay, bro. Just wanted to let you know to watch for iHeart with Ribbon Weed. I love money at Maxo84. A very bad person. I was verbally abused. Or verbally assaulted. Yeah, that's a really long name. I've actually never seen that name in here or on Twitter or anywhere. So yeah, guys, don't be mean to each other. And Tamara, you're all right. Listen, people on the internet are mean. Do not worry about anybody on the internet, okay? I know it sucks to have people talk bad about you. I know it sucks to just, I don't know, not want to be around people who talk bad about other people at all. But please, nobody worry about what people are saying on the internet. We do have a lot of fun in here. And please, take everything just, I don't know, lightheartedly, okay? You are you. You're a great person. Real life is completely different than internet life. And do not let anybody drag you down if somebody's giving you a hard time anywhere on the internet, all right? Trust me. Do not do that. You got to get over that right now. Don't even dwell on it. Somebody who's willing to talk bad about somebody else on the internet doesn't deserve your attention. So please, Tamara, don't worry about that at all. Price is consolidating. Either is moving up or down after. Yes, Daniel. Excellent analysis there, man. I like it. The price will go up or down following this consolidation. AMC will go higher before close. Game noob, man. I hope it does. Especially Reddit. Yes, especially Reddit. I mean, people on Reddit can be funny, but people on Reddit and people on everywhere on the internet can be mean too, guys. So please don't let anybody ever affect your daily life or your thoughts about yourself. So you're different in real life. Nick F., I'm not even in real life, man. I'm AI, so I don't even exist. I'm just only on this screen that you see right now. I don't even exist in real life, man. I'm only on the internet. Internet gangsters, can't stand them. I can't stand these internet gangsters either, man. Come on now. I think you're disabled. And he was making fun of my past. Listen, don't let anybody ever make fun of anything you do. And if they do, shoot, just laugh it off, man, because you know who you are. I don't even know who you are, right? I don't. But you know who you are. Don't let anybody else tell you who you are. Penny stock, CYBL up 17% right now. Nakama, are you in it? Are you making 17% today? That's really nice if you are. My prediction for tonight is dark. James is not talking about AMC. He's talking about literally outside. Tonight, it's going to be dark. Gets spooky in here, man. Does get spooky in here. And it will go up. Trust the process. AI, I knew it. Chipman Z, I knew you knew it too, man. Bro said, I'm AI. I can dig it. Yeah. Raekwon, man. I'm AI, dude. I'm not even real. I only exist on this screen right now. So I'm actually surprised about a lot of red on the market today. Every time everyone expects green, it goes down and vice versa. You know that we should just expect nothing to happen then. And then it'll go up. All of our expectations, boom, come to fruition. I like it. I say we chill. I say we watch AMC. Do whatever AMC wants to do, man. And then guess what? Eventually, it squeezes. Boom, boom time. Oh, yes. We are running a little bit higher right now. What is AMC doing? $45.40, down 1.37% on the day. Previous close, 46.04. Let's get a break-even point right there. 46.04 is the break-even point on the day. So I don't know. Let's zoom in a little bit there. Okay, cool. We can watch that bad boy come out and hopefully break through that break-even line on the day. I like it, guys. I know you like it. My poots. Bring all the girls to the yard. Well, shoot, man. If you're up $300,000, I don't know if it's bringing all the right girls to the yard, but shoot, man, $300,000 would bring a lot of people to the yard. 2008 Volkswagen Porsche owned 43% of Volkswagen shares and 30% options, and the government owned 20%. Actual available float went down 45% of outstanding shares to around 1% of outstanding shares. Mike, thanks for the update on what was going on with Volkswagen back in 2008, man. You're the man. 2005 Impala for sale. No one who is not a car guy, DIY mechanic, should ever buy a used 15-year-old car. I rebuilt a 2000 CLK 320. Everything falls apart, but it's well worth it. Got it for $3,000. Kendall G. Nice. But what if you know? What if you know a car guy that can do it for you? And like relatively cheap and it's still good. Like if you know a car guy, can you still buy a 15-year-old used car if you get it at a decent price? I would say yes, but I want to know your thoughts on that. I feel a little green coming on. Tamara, I feel a little green coming on too. Dirty Bozak, thank you for the super chat. I hope I'm not like dirty. There's nothing wrong about Bozak, right? Dirty Bozak, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever considered that the AMC squeeze already happened? No, I have not, because okay, so yes I have and no I have not. So look, and I'll show you why. It's a very good question, Dirty Bozak, and it leads me to an answer. So here's why I will consider that yes, the squeeze has already happened in one sense, but also no, it has not happened. So if you look back here in June, we started busting new highs. There's no resistance on the chart whatsoever. Nothing to say sell the stock. The hedge funds had roughly 100 million short shares outstanding in this area right here. Next reported short interest out there was 85 million. So we know they covered at least a net 17 million, because it was 102 million. They covered at least 17 million short shares during this time in here. Now, they may have actually covered 90 million short shares and then gone out and opened up another 75 million short shares up here to help drive the stock price back down a little bit. So we don't know exactly where that demand was coming from in here. We don't. It could have been from covering shorts, and then they re-shorted up here at the top and started to make more money. When you get action like this, where there's no technical resistance, you've got FOMO buyers coming on, you've got short sellers covering at least 17 million shares, then yes, that could have been the start of the short squeeze, or potentially a short squeeze where they got back in and started to short again. The exact same thing can happen in here if we break this area at $60, $70 per share and start hitting new highs. We could absolutely have the short squeeze among us. Shorts could be covering, FOMO buyers jumping on, Retail and institutional traders that are using technical patterns could be buying because there's no resistance on the chart. And the only thing that limits it is silly little people out there thinking, I'm going to sell AMC at $69.69 because that's a good thing to do. I'm going to laugh at that one. And then it creates some selling pressure, stalls the price out, and so on. So yes, man, in a sense, the short squeeze could have already happened. But in the same breath, we have just as much, if not more, short interest now than we did back then. So even if it did happen, we're in the exact same position we were back then, man. So it's not to say that it's not going to happen again or it can't happen again. Grandpa Barney! Thank you very much for the super chat. Grandpa Barney wants to know what's up with red. What's up with the red? I don't know, Grandpa Barney. You're just trying to bring us down, man. That's all. I love it, my boy. Just bought 41 more shares this morning. What a blessing. Because, again, there will come a day when we say 45. When was that? Love you, my son Clay. Love you too, Grandpa Barney. And thank you very much for the support and for the super chat and adding 41 shares this morning. Absolutely, man. Red days are discount days. Red days are buy days. Red days, we watch AMC go higher from there, and we do not get discouraged. So thank you very much for encouraging the rest of us to go out and add positions to our portfolio. If it's something that if it sounds like something you're interested in, I say you get started. Because there will be a day we say $45. Man, I wish I bought shares at $45. Dirty Bozak, no. Hedge fund won by selling premium. No, hedge fund won by selling premium. I don't know. So I don't think that the hedge funds won. But if you're... Just expand on that a little bit, Dirty, because I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Are you talking about back in June? Are you talking about back in June, or are you talking about now? Are you talking about now? Like today, they're winning by selling the covered calls that are going to expire out of the money? Or what are you talking about on it? I just want to be clear before I go on and start talking about it, man. Can you please provide Ortex data for SBET? Renee Dahmer! No. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I cannot. I do not subscribe to Ortex data. And I'm very sorry that you asked that in a super chat because I cannot come through on it because I don't subscribe to Ortex data. If anybody's got Ortex data on SBET, please feel free to hit it up in the chat right now and tag Renee in it because I cannot do it. I'm very sorry, Renee. I'm very sorry that I cannot do that right now. And I apologize to you asked that in a super chat because I don't subscribe to Ortex data. And I feel really bad. But if anybody else does have Ortex data and you want to hook Renee up, I absolutely, please feel free to because she sent a super chat and I'm very sorry. If the squeeze was totally over and we were not so high as we stand for months now, for me, the June squeeze is more a gamma squeeze. If that is the real one, we were back at like $15 now. Yeah, Tom, because we still got the short interest out there, man. We still got the short interest. So it's even if it was a short squeeze, and they still bought just as many shorts. So they're going to provide us with another opportunity to do the exact same thing. Dirty Bozak, you may be right, man, but I don't know if you're talking about today or if you're talking about something else. There are hundreds of AMC channels out there, and you are the most consistent and motivational. I think about selling sometimes, and I think about your unwavering confidence in the stock. Hodl! Bookie Bookie Duke Dukes. Listen, man, listen. That is good, okay? Draw confidence from anybody you need to draw confidence from, right? But at the same time, please, I don't want to instill a false confidence in anybody. I want you to be confident in the way, in what you think is going to happen with AMC. Please don't do anything because I do it. Please don't do anything because I said to do it and so on. But if you can watch some of the videos, if you can see the stuff we talk about on here and you say, yeah, that does sound right. Yeah, that does sound... And you go out there and you check it and you say, okay, the dude's on to something, and you make a decision based on that. I'm okay with that. I just don't want... I don't know, man. I don't want to be trading your portfolio for you. I want to instill the confidence in yourself that you can trade your own portfolio and you can make as much money as possible, man. It seems to me that you're not even paying for our text data, then there's no point in me even subscribing to your channel because you're not taking this seriously. Texas, you are correct, man. I do not take Ortex data seriously. So if you do not want to subscribe to the channel based on the fact that I don't pay for Ortex data, I have no problem with that, man. It's an estimated data. Also, if you follow them on Twitter, you can get the AMC Ortex data all day long, okay? So it's not like something that you can't get for free. But, yeah, man, I wouldn't worry too much about me not subscribing to Ortex data and getting an estimate out there. David says, what are they doing right now as they're covering and shorting over and over? It seems like they're trying to keep the short interest the same. Anyone notice that after short interest reports come out, AMC drops? Yeah, I don't think that they could be covering and re-shorting because they certainly don't want to dig themselves into too deep of a hole. Absolutely. Bye-bye, AMC Trapper says, bye-bye. Sorry if somebody getting the boot for something. I'm thinking about selling AMC, but then I think about Clay's handsome face, and I don't sell. No, well, there you go, Kendall. If that's all that you need to hold AMC, I guess hold AMC. Salvatore Piazza is back. What's up, Salvatore? How you doing, man? Man, tell him to get their own. Well, no, yeah, also, if the dude wants to get his own subscription, get his own subscription. It's not a problem. Or you can get Ortex data updates on AMC all day long for free on Twitter. Days to cover numbers would have to come down. I want days to cover numbers to go up, right? I want as many days as possible because if the volume is extremely low and they say, oh my gosh, it's going to take me 100 days to cover all my short shares, that's a very large risk. Deuces to Texas. I did not see what Texas was doing, but sorry about that. Kendall! Why are you getting deleted, man? I didn't even see what Kendall said. Kendall hasn't been a problem. PDP says it's time for the LPD Pete. PDP, this one's for you, man. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. Pete. LPD Pete. Pete. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. Pete. LPD Pete. Do it with me, guys. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. LPD Pete. Thank you very much, PDP, for the LPD Pete. LPD Pete. Thank you very much, LPD Pete, for the super sticker. Everybody's favorite one. Professional trader of 9 years. How do I send you my screenshot? Twitter, man. Probably the easiest way. If I don't follow you on Twitter, you can either tag me in it if you want, or you can just tag me in something, and then I'll follow you on Twitter. Tell me you're Dirty Bozak if your name's not Dirty Bozak on Twitter, and then I'll follow you and you can DM me. You can only DM me if I follow you back on Twitter. So probably the easiest way. If you want to email me, claybro883 at gmail.com. You can also do that, but I don't check my email as often as I check Twitter. So I would suggest Twitter. Tamara, I need to go. I have to lay down migraine. Pray for me, please. I've set up a GoFundMe to pay for my neurologist and orthopedics. Share or donate. Thank you. Absolutely. And you know what? We will be praying for you, and hopefully your migraines go away. I saw on Twitter that you are having a lot of problems with your health. So, Tamara, we absolutely hope that you are doing well and you don't continue to have those migraines and no more pain, no more problems. OT! Boom! Everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. Thank you very much, NT, or OT, not NT. Boom, 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 for the super sticker, LT. Thank you very much for the everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. Thank you very much, NT, for my second favorite one. And you guys got me starting to sweat right now, so it's getting a little warm in here. Thank you for all of the cardio this morning. I love it. How much you honestly think I can make with 105 shares? Kyle, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how high AMC is going to go. I do need a question answered from you, though. How high do you think you could hold out for? Realistically, man, don't answer it in here if you don't want to sound like you're too conservative or whatever. I would love to see $1,000 per share. That's going to prove to me that people are actually willing to hold the stock, right? That they're just not going to go out at $100 per share and sell it and so on. But that's not to say that that's the limit. AMC has the potential to go to absolute crazy levels. Ask yourself how far you could hold. And I think that unless you're saying like $1 million a share or something crazy, and you're going to walk away with $105 million, I don't know. But if you ask yourself how far you think you could hold, I think that's possible, man. Honestly, I just want to get out of debt, life-changing. Well, there you go, man. Get out of debt and have some money. Victor, I got you in 2 seconds, man. If you get out of debt, dude, that's already life-changing. If you've got enough money to provide yourself with a portfolio that can provide some consistent income over a long period of time, whether or not it's like job-replacing income or just supplemental income, That's life-changing, man. That's absolutely life-changing. Victor! Thank you very much for the banana, Victor. You guys got to peel that banana right there. You got to stay, I don't know, high levels of potassium. This is the lick and stick technique for anybody that doesn't know it. You take the banana, tilt your head back a little bit, lick it, and then stick it. Thank you very much, Victor, for the banana super chat. I know everybody in here loves watching me eat a banana. I don't know why. I don't know why. Shout out to you, Natalie, if you're listening right now. The banana, that one was for you. And thank you very much. AMC Trapper says, not the banana, not the banana. But then at the same time, he's like, not the banana. Yeah, I know he is, man. I know you are, AMC Trapper. Why are you sitting on so many shares? Why are they sitting on so many shares? What do you mean, BB? Why are they sitting on so many shares? I don't know. I'm happy with 500,000. There you go, Andy Jank. No! Kyle says, no, thank you. I don't know. Citadel must be stopped in the ape community. Let's get our friends and families the money and back from 2008 crash that affected us all. The moon, hold strong apes, Doge ape. We are absolutely doing that, man. Do you think the AMC will dip to the 30s and lead to selling? You know what? I don't know if it's going to go back down to the 30s. We get several levels of support back down before we even get to the 30s. So I'm not exactly sure. I don't know about you, AMC Trapper. They cover They cover a dinky bit, open new shorts, and keep the liquidity coming in off the controlling options and puts that people keep falling for. This can go on for a long time. Dr. Buddha, it absolutely can. But here's the deal, man. What do we got to lose? What do we got to lose, man? If we're here, we watch this thing go to these absurd numbers that everybody's talking about, we win. Whether it's tomorrow or whether it's next year, we win. Grandpa Barney, please pray for our sister Tamara, but bad headaches like that are horrible. We all love you, absolutely. Tamara, look at this. Grandpa Barney's praying for you over there. And Grandpa Barney, how's Adeline doing over there? Baby Addie. How's Baby Addie doing? We need to know. Everything good over there? Let's do this. It's been a long way from January. Of course, we are tired to see the red. Imagine Kenny, Citadel, and all the dark pool. P-boys? P-boys? What? Cafe Olay, man. I don't know if I got that for sure or not, but yes, they are losing money, and we are gaining money right now. Why is Root Row? Why is Root Row? Why is Root Row? Are you talking about like the hearing aid company, or what are you talking about there? I'm not exactly sure. Why is Root ripping? I have no idea. Actually, I have no idea. I was like, right? Why is Root Row? Sound like Scooby-Doo, man. Why is Root Row? Is that Root's the hearing aid company, right? Bald Nana, hang on, we coming for you. Bald Nana, hang on, we coming for you. I think I might have missed something from Bald Nana. Sorry about that. Oh, I see green for the first 10 minutes, 52-25 last week. Now bad, bag hodl again. Yes, Bald Nana, we're coming for you. I'm like, talking about my grandma? Grandma ain't bald. What are you doing here? Well, Stonko Tracker, it says they have 4 million shares. Borrowed, correct? Is that what you're talking about? We would become the apes of Wall Street after the MOAS. Yes, man, apes of Wall Street. Root Row, yes, Root Row. Root Row. Root's car insurance? I thought there was okay. I thought there's a hearing aid company I did a video on before that I thought was Root. But Root is the car insurance one. Okay. Very interesting. Drink hot caffeinated tea for headaches. Well, there you go. That's a good suggestion. Hodl till I die. You sound like my mother, John. Will leave shares in will for my wife and son to hold on to. You don't plan on dying soon, John, do you? I mean, it sounds like you kind of plan on dying soon. Love the show. Due to data I have collected, all signs point to when your lava lamp has yellow in the middle. That looks like an alien head. AMC goes down. I mean, technically, it's yellow in the middle. It's orange, but it looks yellow on camera. Does that look like an alien head right now, man? Crap. AMC's going down because it looks like an alien head in there. Oh, I knew somebody was looking at that. Pretty soon, you guys are going to be coming over from Astro's channel and being like, okay, well, the wood grain pattern seems to be repeating every third ship lap. So because of this, AMC is going to go down on odd days and up on even days. And, yeah, I know some people out there are trying to analyze that. So you're over there pinch zooming, you're screenshotting and zooming in on my wood grain and see what's going on with it. I know you are. I know. And you got other guys analyzing my lava lamp to see if anything comes up and it happens to go over and over again or if I'm on some sort of a loop. Shave so we can get to 50. You think we'll go to 50 if I shave? Clay, what is your explanation for having this whole week a lower volume? I mean, less people trading the stock. I don't know why less people will be trading the stock, but that would be my explanation as to why there would be less volume out there, because less people are trading. Sometimes it looks like a different type of head. Mrs. T, I'm telling Mr. T on that one. Come on now. Alien head is what it looks like, right? And then human head. Please do. What's popping, Clay, bro? What's up, Interstellar Bull? How you doing, man? Show the peach, bro. Somebody's got to send a peach if they want to see the peach, man. Come on, man. Apes not selling low volume. Yeah, I don't think apes are selling, and I hope that retail traders are not selling, and I hope the institutional traders are not selling, and the volume goes down to 0. Clay, look at my previous comment. Oh, man, Sam, I might have missed it, dude. Where's that? Oh, bro, what happens if we make a cup and handle on the entire freaking NASDAQ, daily looking like a bowl is forming? Oh, wait, it's not a bowl, it's a cup. Could it be about to rip America out of debt? Absolutely, man. If we get a cup and handle on the NASDAQ right there, it's going to rip higher, and we're going to see these higher highs that nobody expects. And then all of the media is going to be like, new highs. Crash coming soon. The market will be crashing anytime now. And then they're just going to play the doomsday stories over and over and over again. Lime time. Princeton says, lime time, let's get it. Clay, what should I eat for breakfast? Eggs, man. You got eggs? Eggs are good breakfast. Eggs and tortilla chips. And if you got an avocado, mash up one of those bad boys, put a little salt, olive oil on there, and I say go for it. Mr. Normus! Thank you for the super chat. Today is my lucky day. I feel like I won the lottery. I just got a call to extend my car's warranty. Only cost me $4,500, and now my car is good for years. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Normus. Take advantage of deals like that when you get deals like that. Those don't come around often, man. Those do not come around often. I'm very glad that you extended your car's warranty, and now you got peace of mind for a simple $4,500. So nice, man. So nice. Good deal. Clay, bro, you know what it is. Odin, I do know what it is, man. It's time to start the show. Glad you are in here. Ladies and gentlemen, Odin has arrived. We can get started. The mother of all cup and handles. Coming soon to a stock chart near you. The mother of all cup and handles. Line time. Line time. Watch this bad boy rip higher. Let's keep this trend. Let's keep this trend, baby. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. That looks good to me. That looks really good to me. Let's watch that bad boy play out there. Do not fall below that trend line. Don't even think about it. Clay, what's your opinion on Evergrande situation out of China? And do you think it will have any effect on the U.S. market? Locan, I don't know. So if it does, I don't think it's going to be as substantial towards AMC as a lot of people might be thinking. But yeah, we could see some sort of a pullback if it really affects the Chinese economy, because we're drastically related to the Chinese economy. We do import a lot of stuff from China. So if it affects the Chinese economy, then yes, it could affect us. But if it seems to be swallowed up, then we're going to be fine. It's steeper. What are you guys talking about, steeper? You see how steep that line is, man? It's like an 80-degree angle. You guys are nuts. Do you realize we were in a falling wedge? Hunter. Over what time frame, man? Over what time frame? NB. I was someone who held a worthless shares gifted from a relative, and we know what happened to them. In case you don't know, they went bankrupt after the 2008 crash. Unable to sell them an order of $1,000 on Fidelity. What's up with that? I don't know what Fidelity's range is on your sell orders. They probably are just limiting you because it's too far out of the money right now. I agree. Good deal, Locan. I like it, man. If we don't close in the $45, $49, $50 range, we may backtrack. It's true. May being the key word there. Let's look at this. So if we go on to a daily chart, you can see that we had a nice ascending level of resistance over the last several weeks. We did break down below that. We do have support in here at the $44 range. And your man might be talking about right in here at this ascending level of support, talking $49 to $50 in this area right here, closing back above this trend line. Do we need to get all the way back above there to necessarily not move lower? No, not really. we could close above this little level of resistance in the $48 range again. It would be very nice. Or we could just stall out in this area before breaking down. Now, if we do break down below $44, $40 worth of or $40 resistance, yeah, I'd say we're gonna need to find some more support after that. But I don't know if we necessarily need to close above 49 to 50 in order to continue a trend line here. We might just stall out for a minute. And I'm, gosh, very sorry that was not big. That's what she's, sorry, again. So, you see what I'm saying here? If we close above 49.50 today, we continue to follow this daily trend line that we have here. But I don't necessarily think we have to close all the way above that in order to continue the action that we've seen lately. Okay, there we go. We got that. Actually, nice. Nice, AMC. Keep it up. Is Matt Kors your son? Dirty Bozak! Okay, if Matt Kors was my son, I'm 32. He's 26. I would have had to have had him around, what, 7, 8 years old? That would be very, very difficult, if not impossible. And if I did, I didn't know about it. So, in a sense, I would say very, very difficult for him to be my son. But at the same time, I can't say no. Because I don't know for sure. Interesting. Hey, Clay, we have no volume. I love it, Salvatore. No volume is good, man. Let's keep the volume low. Might pick up on a dip. Do it live. You built different, baby. Imagine getting Prince Philip's stock after his will is released. 90 years of gains. Oh, yeah, baby. P.S. Who is he leaving anything for? Anyone by name would be dead by then or old AF. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's difficult, man. Hopefully he's going to leave me something. Come on, Prince. Leave me something now. You could have adopted him, Clay. Use your brain. He did not say biological son, Montre. This is true. This is true. Now I wonder. Interesting. I did not adopt him, though. See, I wouldn't know if I adopted him. Weasel's age faster. Mr. Anything Tech. Yes, there might be something like weasel years and dog years that come into effect. But guys, Matt Kors is not a weasel. Matt Kors is a nice guy, okay? He's a nice guy. Michael, you know who Matt Kors is. Come on now. I think if we get more green names, it will help us move to the green. DD214, that is the best strategy I have heard all day. Guys, get a green name. We're going to go green on the day if you do. I love it, DD214. If you don't know how to get a green name, you can click the blue join button if you're on Android, or you can copy and paste the link in the description below if you're on iPhone. Are AIs allowed to adopt? I don't know the rules, man. I don't know the rules. They might be. Being AI, I probably should know the rules, or be able to figure out the rules relatively quickly, but I don't know. Remember, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Listen to this dude motivating everybody in here. That's how winning is done. Ape for life. I love it, Patrick. I love it, man. Remember, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Apes for life, baby. Apes for life. Grandpa Barney! Adeline is home and doing amazing. I get to meet your little niece this weekend. You haven't even met her. Oh my goodness. Grandpa is excited. What happens if all 4 million buys one share today? Good question, and I'm so glad that baby Adeline is doing very good. Let's see, and congratulations to you, man. It's got to be exciting to go meet her for the very first time. It's got to be really, really cool. Hopefully you guys enjoy your entire weekend. 4 million buys one share today. I don't know. A surge of 4 million volume on a 30 million volume day could be drastic. That's over 10%. So it could cause a pop. But on a day where we have more volume than today, it just might get eaten up. So I would say if all 4 million people went in and bought one share, the price would move higher. It would move. How much higher would it move? I'm not exactly sure. But I believe we would move higher because 30 million shares with 4 million buy order coming in would be pretty drastic. Math is just the opposite from you. That is, if you need a smile, you hang out here. If you never smile, you hang out here. Yeah! You're right, man. If you need a smile, you hang out here. If you never smile, you hang out here. I like it, Tommy Pickles. We don't use metric here. Checks out. This is true. This is true, man. We don't use the metric system here. That checks out. I like it. Good deal. Nick F is on it. If they all bought all at the same time. Yeah, and if they put a buy order in, so they wouldn't get filled at the same time, right? You would have to continue hitting until you found all the sell orders that were willing to fill that order. So it's the same deal as if shorts recovering and so on. So if I put a 4 million share order out there, and it's not going to get filled all in one chunk because we don't have 4 million shares willing to be sold at $45.34. So you can have some filled at $45.34. You can have some filled at $45.35, $36, $37, $46, $47, maybe even all the way up to $50 until they all get filled. So if they saw, we didn't put it on the dark pool, right? If they saw an order come over for 45 million shares, and it was a market order, we're likely to see the price drastically jump higher. Americans do use metric system too. In some things, yes. Not in everything. By the way, your video you put out last night was good, my bro. I enjoyed it. Low con. Thank you very much, man. The question is, did you share it anywhere? Even StockTwits, man. StockTwits is a safe place. You can just turn off notifications, and then it's like it's there, and then it's gone. Clay, could you read my last comment right before debounty super chat? I don't want to have to type it a third time. Third time! Oh man, Clay, I don't know if you answered. I had a bad signal, but hypothetically, could the squeeze play just keep repeating if they keep shorting and people take profit? Said better earlier. Yes, Chris, you are correct, man. It could keep repeating. Now, that's because we're here for a short squeeze. If there's short interest, theoretically the price could squeeze higher. They have to cover those shares. So let's say we do squeeze to $500 per share. They cover on the run up to 500, but re-short when it gets to 500. There's short interest out there. Let's say they go out and short 200 million stocks because they definitely think it's coming down from there. Well, now we're in the same game. We're actually in a better boat than we are now because we could be trading around $300 per share after we dip back down, but the short interest is 200 million shares instead of 100 million shares. We can blow through that 500. We can get to 1,000. They could do the exact same thing. They could cover once we bust out 5 so they don't lose any money, and then they could re-short the stock when we get to 1,000. So we can continue this game as long as possible, man. If there's short interest, there's potential for a short squeeze. So Chris, you are on it, man. Please emphasize, when it comes to sell during the month, to sell limit orders, not market. Yeah, Patrick, so if, we've talked a lot about the pros and cons of using market orders and limit orders before, and if people decide to use limit orders, absolutely. If they want a fill, but they don't want to be worried about not getting filled and they want to guarantee a fill, maybe market orders is a place to go. But there are pros and cons to both using limit orders and market orders. And we'll be apes, but also millionaires. Don't forget that part, Pringleton. If we're squeezing them when we're sitting at $1,000 a share, and we've got that much more money in our portfolios, yeah, good luck to them. So I think at some point, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would think at some point they'll give up, but they might not. Question! There's a lot of people complimenting last night's video today, which begs the question, do you guys not usually watch, or do you think normally the videos are trash, but last night was decent? That is actually a good question, Sam Blow. I appreciate that, man. Yes, guys. Are you complimenting last night's video because typically the videos are no good and last night's was good? Or what's the deal here? Do you typically not watch and you watch last night's video? Sam Blow needs to know. Clay Bro, your hair's on point today. Thank you very much, M. James. I appreciate that. If you guys want the Clay Bro hair stuff, go to the Amazon link down below. Clay Bro, what's the volume today? 34 million shares traded today. We've got 34.11 million shares being traded so far today. I still want it to go lower, guys. I still want it to go lower. Days to cover at 34 million is roughly 3 days. I want like 30 days to cover. Do the math. That's 3 million shares being traded per day. Stupid question. No such thing, John. If hedge fund investors pull out of their investment and the hedges are bleeding in their own right, wouldn't they bleed on both sides, putting them deeper into the hole? If hedge fund investors pull out their investments and the hedge funds are bleeding in their own right, wouldn't they bleed on both sides, putting them deeper in the hole? The hedge fund... So are you talking about the hedge funds covering, or are you talking about the people who actually give money to the hedge funds to invest? Like if they pulled their money, Is that who you're talking about pulling their money? I got to understand the question a little bit better before I can answer, man. I bet more watched because that ladder attack yesterday had more people logging in to see what's up. Actually, Mr. and Mrs. T had about half the views that videos normally get. So I'm starting to see a correlation when we've got red days, even if they're 1-2% red days, people are like so disgusted they don't even want to see what's going on anymore, which is bad, okay? We need to stay involved, and sure, I guess if you emotionally can't take it or whatever, like, fine. But we need to stay strong. So, I don't know, like half the people, both. So John, if the people who give money to the hedge funds to invest pulled money out of the hedge funds, let's say they can do that. If they pulled money out, the hedge funds would have less margin available. They would have less money available, so they're more likely to get margin called. And therefore, they would either have to sell some of their other positions or close out their AMC shares. So that would cause AMC to go up, and it would cause the hedge funds to lose more money. That would be bad for the hedge funds. That would be like people running to the bank, pulling their money out. The hedge funds need money invested in order to survive. If they got double whammied with people pulling and having to cover their shorts at the same time, they would be in a very bad situation. If institutional traders pull out, we're doomed. We're done. Not necessarily. So if institutional traders pull out of AMC and the shares go to retail investors instead of hedge funds, we're not doomed. But if institutional investors pull out of AMC and they sell those shares to the hedge funds, yeah, I mean, that's not going to be good. 265 likes, 475 people in here. Can you guys like the video, please? Thank you very much, JB. Yeah, guys, we're here for another 4 minutes. So just click on the like button before you leave. Let YouTube know that you're having a good time, you enjoyed in here. And let's get to at least 300 likes, maybe 400 if you guys actually do some work. But, guys, it's not that hard to click the like button. But it's basically the equivalent of me calling your manager or your boss right now and saying, hey, this dude is really doing work out there. Give him a raise. Make him do better. Recommend his content to other people. So all you have to do is click a like. You don't even have to actually call my manager or call my boss or anything and say, ha, Clay's doing a good job. So yeah, I would suggest clicking the like button. It really does help. All we need to do is hold. Eventually the shorts will cover next week, next month, next year. Just hold strong, Jagger. That is exactly what I am doing, man. Do it live. Yeah, built different, baby. Look how baby apes can't help cry when they see red. It's true, man. Matt had Blues Clues level humor. Dude, Blues Clues is a nice guy, man. I like Blues Clues. Will you do that for me? Nick F, I will absolutely do that for you, man. Tell me your boss's phone number. I will do that for you. Like, facts. I will call your boss right now. I will even, like, Nick F. If Nick F's boss, if you're watching right now, if you are a manager in any location and you manage somebody or you have somebody working with you named Nick F. Okay, I'm doing it publicly. This could be the same Nick F. You don't know. You actually don't know. So you're in here too, so don't blame me for being in here while it's a work day. Give Nick F a raise and treat him right. Give him an extra week vacation every year. And the dude does work, guys. The dude does work. See you guys next week. Gotta hit the gym. Nice, Marky. That's what I'm talking about. I knew this was Mark Wahlberg, dude. I knew it was Mark Wahlberg. Dude's going to the gym getting big, baby. Oh, yeah. Stay strong, apes. We're in this for life-changing money. We are, Marky. Absolutely, man. You can just tell me how I'm doing I'm my own boss. Just don't tell my wife. Boom, bum. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. I won't tell your wife. Trust me. Congrats to all the Nick Fs getting a raise and extra vacation. Oh, yes. All you Nick Fs out there, you're doing something right. Are there actually any other Nick Fs out there? Marky, if you think you've done your push-up properly, just remember, steeper. Yes. Just remember, steeper, Marky. Still haven't had anything stolen from me since Clay said not to publicly. I haven't forgotten, Clay. Thanks again, man. Absolutely, Sam. I got you. And once again, public reminder to all of the potential thieves out there. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Nobody likes a thief. Nobody likes a thief. So please, if you're thinking about stealing something, just don't do it. I called Wish yesterday. Mark the Realtor. If Wish is up today, you did call Wish yesterday, man. I remember you in here. I don't know what Wish is doing right now, but I do remember you in here calling Wish yesterday. Hey, seriously though, not joking. I think my shop found out about my raise, and now people have been feeling some kind of way, and now trying to get a raise. Hard being a big dog. Chris, man, it is hard being a big dog, dude. Somebody's got to do it, though. Somebody's got to help all those little dogs out. Remember, dude, if you're a big dog, help the little dogs. You remind me a bit of that dude that owns Mint Mobile. Can't remember his name. Sorry. I don't know if Ryan Reynolds owns Mint Mobile or if he just is like the spokesperson for Mint Mobile. But thank you, Mrs. T. If that's who you're talking about, thank you very much. Clipper, I have a question. Do the shorts have to buy back every single share? No. If that's the case, whatever price any of us want, we will get. So they don't have to buy back every single share. If they get margin called or so on, they just have to make sure they have enough money in their account that they satisfy their lender's needs and they satisfy the risk requirements. So they won't have to buy back all of them. But if things start rolling, okay, if they do have to buy back, and if things start rolling and we're at $100 a share, $120 a share, $200 a share, $300 a share, $400 a share, and so on, they might be like, oh dang, just forget this, man, we're out, and they might buy all of them back, so they don't get ripped by all of the price increases. So they just have to maintain margin requirements. They don't have to buy them all back, but they may eventually buy them all back because of the run up. If we don't give in, if we don't get to $69.69, if we don't get to $420.69, so you guys see, like, that's the importance of Diamond Hand holding the stock. I'm going to survive 2 hours without you. You will make it, Tom P. It is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It is lunchtime. Listen up, guys. 440 of you in here right now. I hope that 440 of you guys return at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 2 hours. Go enjoy your break. Go show some love to some other YouTubers. Go get some work done. Go, I don't know, enjoy your afternoon. Whatever it is that you want to do right now, please enjoy your time. Enjoy the 2-hour break. Come back later. If you guys all come back, we'll do some sticker giveaways. If you guys all come back, we got over 440 in the afternoon session. We'll do some sticker giveaways today and have some fun because it's Friday. So make sure to come back, click the like button on your way out, and let's get some shout-outs going, and click all the links in the description below as well, guys. I stole my girlfriend's heart. I've been in prison for 30 years. Oh, no, C. Hill. Oh, no. Shout out to you, man. Victor, Mr. and Mrs. T, and thank you very much for the compliment there. I really do appreciate that. Ryan Reynolds is a very good-looking dude. Crypto Rocketeer, boom, dabbing on him. Jagger Ruby, thank you. Matthew, thank you for being in here. Mr. and Mrs. T, and Grandpa Barney. Hearts, man. Hearts for Grandpa Barney. Absolutely. And good luck. If you're not in here in the afternoon, good luck with Adeline this weekend. I know you're going to love it, man. And just give Adeline a shout out for me. Henry, see you later. Mr. Simon. Who we got here? Tom P, DD214. Michelle, bye, Clay. See you later. Just got here. It's all right, Joe. We will be back in 2 hours, man. You can come back in 2 hours. And remember, 4:40 in here this afternoon. You guys hold me to it. Somebody write it down because I might forget. 4:40 in here this afternoon. We'll do some sticker giveaways. Enjoy lunch. You too, Nick F. And enjoy that raise and extra vacation you're about to get. 11 on the time. See you later, Clay. See you later, 11 on the time. Kelby says, oh, we are still best friends, Kelby. Thank you very much for the super sticker. I appreciate that, man. Paul, see you later. Shout out to you. Pringleton, bye, 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 bye. See you later. Mark, see you later. John, see you later. Darren and Victor, see you later. Guys, it is time for lunch break. And once again, thank you very much, Kelby. I appreciate that. John, shout out to you, Mark. And shout out to you as well, Mark. Sorry, John and Mark. And JB, 29. Guys, one more like. Let's get to 300 likes so we can leave here. See you later, Clay. SD, see you later, SD. Matthew McConaughey. Aloha kako, Matthew McConaughey. Mahalo hal for being here. And I'll see you again in 2 hours. Guys, you know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.